Hello everyone, Yitzy Elbaum here. I wanted to share this short video with you on how little things can make a big difference. Earlier, someone reached out to me about a potential joint venture between my company and his. After listening to what he had to say and discussing what we might talk about at our first meeting, I agreed to meet this person at his office. I've never heard of the person before, but after discussing what dates might work for both of us, we made up a time to meet in the morning. When we say our goodbyes, the guy says, "Let me ask you one thing. How do you like your coffee?" And I responded, "Medium with a Splenda milk." After I hung up the phone, I realized how this person upped our relationship by asking me the one question, "How do you like your coffee?" The ice-breaking time of meetings was reduced. That awkwardness that sometimes exists when meeting a potential business partner or a client for the very first time was reduced to a minimum. When we will meet each other for the first time in person, it will be like friends seeing each other again. One of the keys to selling is building trust and rapport. Because as a society, we have resistance to selling. We view salespeople, we view people selling as arm twisters, manipulators, etc. So when someone tries to sell us something, a product or a service, naturally we'll subconsciously put up a wall, a gate, to keep some distance, to make sure the person doesn't sell me something that I might not want, I might not need. So as salespeople, as people selling products or service, our job is to reduce that resistance to a minimum. And the way to reduce that resistance is by building trust and rapport. No matter what you sell, you should always start with trust and rapport by building and creating a harmonious relationship. Whether you sell sheetrock, insurance, financial services, real estate, coaching, training, or any product or service, or even if you're trying to persuade your child to do a specific chore, you should always make sure that the relationship is there first. By showing interest in other person's needs, by asking specific questions, by creating a dialogue, you will get your relationship to another level. People can probably buy the product or service that you sell somewhere else, but they cannot buy you anywhere else. Ask yourself, what can I do to show my potential business partners and clients that you care? By asking me how I like my coffee, that made me feel important. That made me believe that this person is interested in more than just the potential business opportunities. So ask yourself, how can I show people that I really care? How can I take the relationships I already have to another level? What little thing can I do to make a big difference in someone's day? Maybe you go buy a Starbucks coffee before you visit a prospect. And I have one more question, but before that, if you want me to come talk to your team about this topic of trust and rapport, or if you need help in any area of sales, hit me up on Facebook at yitzyelbaum@gmail.com. That is yitzyelbaum@gmail.com. So let me ask you this. How do you like your coffee?